The book of Philippians, chapter 2 and verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to start off as always. All right, by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and Salakia, elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And Shalom to the 144,000. It's the brother Amawan Padah from the GMS Denver camp. Doing a lesson in regards to locking the fuck in, man. To put it quite frankly, that's been on my spirit lately, and I'm sure all the other sincere Akim know what time we in, man. It's time to just really lock in the spirit, man. The Lord is requiring us to really hone in on what we're here for, man. And it's salvation, man. Okay. And what things are necessary for salvation, man? Faith in Yahweh Shai. All right? Faith in Yahweh Shai and obedience, man. That's what's going to get us up out of the situation that we're getting ready to find ourselves in, known as Jacob's trouble. All right? World War III. All right? The famines. The sad perils, man. But see, we got to do this in sincerity, man, because a lot of Israelites are here for false pretenses, man. Right? You can't be here for nobody else but yourself, man. You can only work out your own salvation. Can't nobody save you. Apostle Tahar can't save you. Your camp leader can't save you. Your favorite group on YouTube can't save you. All right? You got to do this by yourself, man. For yourself. You got to be fully persuaded in your own mind that this is the truth. All right? We got to lock in. We can't be distracted by the bullshit in this life, man, because none of it matters. In the grand scheme of things, man. All right. Salakia, we got to be moving in fear of the Lord, man. All right. Especially in these times we're in. The Lord's getting ready to open up on the planet, man, with judgment, unlike this earth has never ever seen before. Okay. And once he opens up, he ain't gonna be no turning back, man. So how much more serious should you be in this truth? Okay. All right, so I want to bring this out real quick. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 7 in the Apocrypha, right? So I'm gonna start at verse 1 and read down. It says, "And when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me the angel which had been sent unto me the nights before." So this is the prophet Ezra, all right, speaking of an encounter he had, all right. Now it says, verse 2, "And he said unto me, Up, Esdras, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, Speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the case, the entrance were narrow like a river." All right, remember that, man. Narrow entrance, right? "Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad?" That's talking about the entrance to the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. "There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things." That's the kingdom of heaven. That's what we desire. That's what we're working to enter into, and it's not easy. You see what I'm saying? We ain't got shit on this side, man. This ain't our life here. This current society, in this current world. All right, I don't care where you get on the plane and fly to, even if you're not in America. This society is not our society, because the kingdom of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai has not been established, man. That's the kingdom where we desire to be in, man. The kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness. That ain't going on here, man. I don't care where you go. It's all wickedness. All right. So let's continue on. It says, "The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water. All right, because the entrance to the kingdom of heaven is not an easy walk, man. Death on every side of us. You got Edomites trying to kill us, man. The wicked. All right, then you got the heathen and the 2/3 of our own people that want to take us out. All right, for our belief in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because they're opposed to the spirit of the Lord, man. We get everything that's against us in this world, man. So it's not gonna be an easy thing to walk righteously, all right, and to keep your faith in a faithless society, man, in a wicked and faithless society. Okay, and only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. You see that? That's the point I wanted to make right there. You can only do this for yourself, man. Not the man standing next to you, okay? And it's something that we gotta consider, because we're not. Look, man, this ain't no game what we a part of here, and we will be tested. And only those that truly believe are gonna make it, man. And that goes into having real faith, man. Not just doing shit for the public and being on camera and doing this for YouTube likes and trying to make money. All right, we really here for salvation, man. All right, let's get a quick precept on how we're gonna be saved by faith, man. All right, I had to get this one, Ephesians 2:8. All right, you should know this. All right, it says, "For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High." You see, that's how we gonna be saved, man, through faith in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right, that's how we gonna be saved out of this thing. You gotta truly believe, man. Can't nobody believe for you. You can't fake this thing, man. All right, you can try to look like you're righteous in the sight of men. It don't matter. All right. You see, and it's not about a great millstone thing. It's not about being a part of a certain group. It's about your faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Now, we do say that the men of Great Millstone, we believe that the leadership and the majority of the men of Great Millstone are of, possibly the elect, man. Because the Lord is gathering men. All right, those who come to the same doctrine as Great Millstone, hey, you could very well be the elect, man. Okay? But you got to be convinced in your own mind that this is the truth. You see, it's all about faith, man. And you can't fake real faith. So here we have the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, in the Apocrypha. I'm going to start at verse 1 and read down. Verse 1, it says, "Behold," that means look here, "speak thou in the ears of my people," right, the Israelites, "the words of prophecy." Okay, that's what it's all about. "Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true." Okay, it's a lock it for that goddamn dog in the background. Number Satan. All right, verse 3. "Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee." And that word incredulity goes into unbelief, because the majority of people on the earth don't believe in this truth. They don't believe in the gospel. All right, a lot of these so-called Christians, they go to church and all that shit, and they don't even really believe in the Bible, man. But the true believers are going to be ostracized. We're going to be looked at as crazy, all right, out of our mind. But guess what? We ain't going to let that sway us from what we know to be true, because the words that we see in the scriptures are coming to pass, man, according to the Lord's will. We have a more sure word of prophecy, and that's what we holding on to, man. Our faith in the word, man, and our faith in Yahweh Shai, all right, who they ignorantly call Jesus, who is the deliverer, man. That's the only way out of this. Okay? "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness." There it is right there. Okay? There it is right there. All the unfaithful, those who ain't got faith, those who don't believe, they gonna die, man. And it's simple as that, man. It's as simple as that. So all the other bullshit that's going on in life, should be put on the back burner, man. Faith in Yahweh Shemi Shai comes first, man. We're in a time of great judgment. Matter of fact, goes on to say in verse 5, okay, behold, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right, that's what's coming. And people are, they're afraid, a lot of them. All right, they're seeing the way society is going. Some of the people that are, still have, a few brain cells left that ain't completely, gone. They can see that something is not right. Now, only the elect understand the full truth. Okay. But even, some of the 2/3, they know that, hey, man, shit about to get bad out here. That's why we get all these preppers and whatnot, man. Okay, because they know that these things are coming. But we have the understanding on how we're going to escape these things, how we're going to make it through. Okay? You see, it's through Yahweh Shemi Shai. There's no amount of prepping and stocking up, on ammunition and weapons that you can do to get out of what's coming. Only Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right, and we don't let the unbelief of everybody else cast us down from our faith, man. All right, and this is why we're not invested in this society, because we know that it's on its way out, man. Okay, these things are coming. Why the hell you worry about anything else other than being saved out of it, man? Yeah, we do what we gotta do. We use this world as not as abusing it. We gotta still pay rent, go to these jobs while they still up and running. But we know that it's coming to an end, man. We ain't, thinking about no 20-year plan and shit like that. Any day, man, this shit could pop off. All right, here's a precept that came to mind. All right, this is Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 14. For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come. All right, meaning we're not looking to forward ourselves in this society, man. This wicked society. We're looking for the downfall of this wicked satanic society, man, which is soon to come. Like I said, we're looking forward to a new kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness, man, which will be established upon the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, in the midst of World War III, which is soon approaching, man. Okay, you got people making 20-year plans and World War III getting ready to pop off, man. Don't none of that shit fucking matter, man. Excuse my French. Okay, but this is deadly serious. This is deadly serious, man. The Lord ain't playing around. These prophecies ain't finna wait too much longer, man. Since though it tarry, wait for it, it shall surely come. All right, roughly paraphrasing. I believe that's Habakkuk, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put it up in post-production, Salakia. But yeah, man, I'm at the plantation now, and I'm just like, I got a few minutes to walk away, to get this lesson out, man. And that's just been on my mind, man. These paychecks, ain't none of this shit gonna matter here very shortly, man. Esau brings his new world order when he crashes the system through however means he decides to do it, whether it be a blackout, EMP, or some crazy false flag event. All right, this place is on its way out. All right, our treasure is in heaven, man. We're storing up treasures in heaven, man, which really goes into having favor with the Almighty, Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right, we want to be delivered out of these said perils, man. Point blank, period. All right, I want to bring this out real quick. It's the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 14 and verse 13. It says, now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. And that's what we're doing. All right, starting with the prophets, you know what I'm saying? We're telling our people what's good, getting our house in order. All right, our personal houses are, we're being set in place for, brothers that got families. You see what I'm saying? To the best of our abilities. And then what else, man? We letting our people know what they need to do for salvation and what they need to refrain from, man. We're renouncing corruption. You see? And that's what time we in, man. Hey, the time is short, man. It's time to get in order, man. Lock in. Take your mind out of this place. Speaking to myself first and foremost, man. Okay. Next verse it says, let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature. All right, so we shouldn't be consumed in the cares of this life, man. The things that pertain to your, your life here in this society, because the Lord's about to change it up, man. Things about to turn. How should I say this? Things are about to change for the worse, man, for those who are invested in this world. See, we're looking for a new kingdom. All right, we're not invested in this shit, man, and that's the best mindset to be in. You go to work, pay your bills, take care of your responsibilities, but we ain't, we're not like the rest of these people out here, man. This is all that they fucking got. All right, in their mind, this is all that they have, man. We know that there's something coming that's better. All right? So we got to put off that weak nature, man. A lot of these simps out here, they worry about their woman. That's one thing that a lot of, dudes fall short on, man. They get all caught up in that woman. She might not even make it, man. You got to make sure you make it. As we started out this lesson with, you got to work out your own salvation with fear and with trembling. All right? You see what I'm saying? So we got to put off that weak nature, man. Look, for example, I use myself as an example. All right. Putting off mortal thoughts, man. I just, got moved into a new spot, and my mindset is like, I really don't even give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thankful that the Lord got a roof over my head and whatnot. It's a nice spot, but at the same time, man, I'm not all into that, man. I'm not worried about, living it up here, man. We got to be ready to forsake all this stuff. All right. Now, don't get it twisted. We are thankful for what the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shah provides us with. But we know that it's finna go away, man. It's finna go away. And that's just the reality of it all. So we got to let go from these mortal thoughts, man. The thoughts that everybody else is consumed with. How they look, they fashion, and, how they look to the world. We don't give a damn about that. We only care about how we look to Yahweh Shemi Shah. Because that's what really matters. And it says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Hey, we only worried about our daily bread, man. You see, we pray for our daily bread when you say the Lord's Prayer, and I suggest you say that every day, man. In the Hebrew, preferably. All right. And part of that prayer is asking the Lord for our daily bread, man. He gives us what we need to continue on. That's all we need, man. We don't need all that extra. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else wants. This world teaches you to get extra this, extra that. Nah, we just want our daily bread, man, so that we could, make it to the end, to salvation. We ain't trying to goddamn live it up here. Okay, so that's a burden that is lifted up off of our minds. Trying to fit in with this society, trying to compete with the Joneses, man. We ain't on that, man. Because it goes on to say right here, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. And the world is getting worse and worse and worse, man. So what should you really be worried about, man? Salvation, receiving mercy from Yahweh Shemi Shah. Keeping that faith, man, because those without it, they finna lose their damn minds. They ain't got nothing to lean on, man. They don't got nobody to depend on. You see? So that's why it's a key thing to be sincere, all right? And to really examine yourself to see whether you be in the faith, man. As the scriptures say. Examine yourself to see whether you be in the faith. That's the only way out, man. As we read in Ephesians 2:8. But I'm going to end this right here, man. I don't want to make this too long, man. Got to head back to the goddamn plantation. But I just wanted to put that out there, for whoever needs to hear it. Hey, do this for yourself, man. You can't do it for nobody else. It's only going to be you and Yahweh Shemi Shah when it all pops off, man. All right, so I'm ending right there. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah, Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Hey, Kwame Yasharala in the Bible bar. Lock in, man.